Hey, this is Sam Black with my second match with Bant, Eldrazi, in Modern. I'm on the play for real this time, and I'm going to keep this hand. It's pretty good if I can find a temple off this Ancient Stirrings. It's a bit slow otherwise, but should be functional. If I can't find an Eldrazi temple, Matter Reshaper would also be sufficient to getting to make a play in a reasonable portion of this game. Not having a play until turn 4 would be pretty bad in Modern. I'd even settle for a Spellskite, I suppose, or a Displacer. Between all of those, I have very good odds of hitting something. Alright, there we go. And I got a temple. Alright. Based on the fact that there wasn't a fetch land involved, I'm guessing that this is some kind of Bushwhacker Zoo deck rather than something like Death Shadow Zoo, but we'll see. Guess I might as well play the temple my opponent knows about. Not having a play here is a little weird. Maybe this is a burn deck with Wild Nacatl. That seems likely. That seems to be what's going on. I think I just take Lightning Bolt here. Not really worried about Eidolon. I guess Searing Blaze lets my opponent trade the Wild Nacatl. Maybe I just take Searing Blaze. the mana efficiency is not terribly important. My opponent doesn't have a ton of mana to work with, or does have plenty of mana to work with. Alright, I'll take Searing Blaze. Here. I have plenty of other threats. Happy to trade this for a knock out a land, a bolt, and cycling a Searing Blaze. And then we just try to race the Eidolon. So I attack, and now my opponent can't play spells, which means that when I go to 4 here, I can't really get punished. Alright, so I don't want to change very much because this matchup is naturally pretty good. The counterspells are the only things that I might want. I suppose possibly the explosives. Again, all of my cards seem pretty good. Negate's not really easy enough for me to cast that I want to try to negate a burn spell. I think I changed literally nothing. I think this hand is okay. On the draw. Against a potential Goblin Guide. Eidolon would actually be good against this hand, but my opponent might have boarded it out, although I think they should leave it in on the draw. Or I mean on the play rather, and probably board it out on the draw. I think it's worth paying 2 life here. In general, paying life against the burn deck is pretty bad, but I can't just not make plays here and try to get going. Stir again. Take the land again. I'm going to 9. Could easily be too slow this game. Let's see how good the rest of my opponent's hand is. I'm at 4. Definitely don't love my chances. I could Ancient Stirrings and hope to find exactly Eldrazi Temple, but I think it's better to just cast Matter Reshaper. Dead. Nothing about that convinced me that I should sideboard differently. I should just be on the play. I think this works. So now I have an interesting decision. I can pay 1 life off coast to play this, or I can pay 1 life and get a forest to play this, but then when my opponent kills this, the Path to Exiles don't work. So if I use this to cast Noble Hierarch and this for planes, then I take 1 damage instead of 2 damage for the untapped land. But if I ever have to tap this for green in the future, I take another damage. The first 1 extra damage there is kind of free. I think it's Yavimaya Ghost. Get planes, cast Matter Reshaper. The straight burn strategy seems hard to pull off on 1 land. It seems difficult to win the race. Yep. Opponent kept a speculative hand, obviously needed to draw a 2nd land and didn't get there, so my start of just playing a couple of 3-power guys was sufficient to win the race.